A big straight left, and Gvozdyk seems to be hurt. On a piece. A big straight right that landed by Gvozdyk, and Gvozdyk has Stevenson hurt.
Oleksandr "The Nail" Gvozdyk. He is the reigning and defending WBC and linear light heavyweight champion of the world, Adonis Superman Stevenson.
Obey my commands. I want you to protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves now, man. You're boxing at the bell. God bless you both.
A big fight tonight. And we are underway. Stevenson wearing the gold, wearing the black and the white is Oleksandr Gvozdyk. Stevenson and a big right hand that connected by Gvozdyk. Straight right hand. And a straight left hand that connected by Stevenson. That may have shook it up. A straight left that found its destination for Stevenson. Stevenson looking very good here in the first round against Gvozdyk. Another one partially blocked by Gvozdyk, and that concludes the first.
The only reason is after you jab, you were too much in front. Jab on the side, on the left. And after you jab, don't stand there. Move your head or get to the left. All right?
In a pep talk to Oleksandr Gvozdyk, telling him to pick his spots for Javon Sugar Hill. He was adamant, telling Stevenson he wants Stevenson to double up on the jab. That way, a straight left that connected right on the chin of Gvozdyk. 40 seconds have elapsed to capitalize on those mistakes. A big straight left as Gvozdyk got blasted coming forward. A big straight left that connected by Stevenson. Another one. Stevenson being a lot more aggressive, and it is paying dividends for him here in the fight. And for Stevenson, he has been consistent. There's that straight left right on the jaw. It halted Gvozdyk in his... So Teddy Atlas giving... Oh, there's a big shot. Down goes Stevenson. But they're saying that he slipped. Is Stevenson hurt? Gvozdyk is Stevenson hurt, or was it a slip? Now Gvozdyk going on the attack. Referee Michael Griffin called it a slip, but was it a knockdown? Oh my. Stevenson hit the canvas, but it was ruled a slip earlier here in this third round. A right hand that connected by Gvozdyk. Gvozdyk's confidence starting to grow here in the fight. And we'll take a look back. Let's take a look at this slip. There's a right hand, and that was not a slip. That was a knockdown, but therefore it cannot be a 10-8. It is a 10-9 round, depending on how you score it. So, and also instructions in between the rounds. A big shot by Stevenson. Teddy Atlas telling Gvozdyk, you're getting too close. The proper range for him to land it concussively. So we'll see if Gvozdyk decides to clock here in the fourth. A straight left that got through the guard, partially hitting Gvozdyk. Big shot by Stevenson again. But so far, I think that with the activity level of Stevenson here in the fourth, big straight left that connected by Stevenson. The trainer of Stevenson. Stevenson wound up with that right hook that missed. Big straight left that caught the attention of Gvozdyk. And that ends the fourth. Javon Sugar Hill was admonishing Stevenson for being so reliant upon that straight left hand to the head. He said, you have other weapons in your arsenal, use them. And throw the jab followed by a straight left hand. There's a right hand that missed, partially blocked by Stevenson. There's a straight left, Gvozdyk coming forward. Stevenson off balance as he got clipped with the right hand. And a left hand downstairs on the abdomen of Gvozdyk by Stevenson. Well, there's a big shot. Gvozdyk doubled over. Don't know if that was from a body shot. A laser straight left by Stevenson. That ends the fifth. Let's take a look at some of the work. There's that right hand that connected by Gvozdyk. Stevenson pumping out the jab. There's a straight left that found its mark. And going down to the body was Stevenson. So he's mixing up, he's varying his attack here in the fight. Now he's pushing that straight left hand. So far, this has been a big round for Adonis Stevenson. A straight left right on the temple. Gvozdyk seems to be bewildered by what Stevenson, his range and the jab. But now he connected, he landed, he set a trap, and he caught. Straight right hand that missed by Gvozdyk. Now that one connected. And
start here, finish it. Keep going that way. All you gotta do is know you're gonna turn that way. All you do is step and turn. Quit trying to just turn. Just step and turn.
Gvozdyk coming forward. It's a close fight. A left hand to the body by Stevenson to Gvozdyk. Stevenson shakes his head as to say, "You didn't catch me." Stevenson advancing forward. Gvozdyk staying in the pocket. A straight left by Stevenson. The action heating up here in the seventh. Action down the stretch between the two and Stevenson and Gvozdyk. A left hand to the body by Stevenson. A right hand to conclude it for Gvozdyk. Let's take a look at some of the action. Gvozdyk coming forward with the right hand and pushing the pace, getting out of danger. And chants of Superman echoing here in Quebec City. A big right hand that landed for Gvozdyk. A right hand that connected by Gvozdyk. Again, this is a big round for Gvozdyk. Two right hands in succession by the 31-year-old from the Ukraine. And look at this work rate by Gvozdyk. Another right hand by Gvozdyk. Stevenson isn't able to find an answer for that counter right hand by Gvozdyk. And a big right hand that found its mark for Gvozdyk. A straight left by Stevenson. A straight left to the body. A big straight left that caught the chin of Gvozdyk. Stevenson throwing that straight left hand. It missed. Stevenson. A big right hand that connected by Gvozdyk as Stevenson was advancing forward. And a big straight left that was partially blocked by Gvozdyk. Stevenson's hands are dropping more frequently than usual. Gvozdyk making his first endeavor into a world championship matchup. Stevenson. A big straight left and Gvozdyk seems to be hurt. Gvozdyk may have been held up by the ropes. Should that have been a knockdown? So now we appear to be even. Gvozdyk should have had a knockdown earlier in the fight, but a big right hand by Gvozdyk. He is hurt. Another straight left that shook up Gvozdyk. 55 seconds to go. Stevenson, he has missed two knockdowns, one apiece. A big straight right that landed by Gvozdyk, and Gvozdyk has Stevenson hurt. Now let's take a look at, there's a straight left and boom. Gvozdyk literally had the ropes hold him up. It was at boom right there. That should have been ruled a knockdown. But Michael Griffin missed a knockdown in the third round. The 11th round, this one's scheduled for 12. Stevenson using the jab to the abdomen and land that big straight left hand. A big right that connected. Now clash of heads. I don't know what is Gvozdyk doing. Gvozdyk is taking his own time out. And what is Michael Griffin doing, allowing that to happen? Just over the midway mark of the 11th round. A big right hand that connected. Stevenson might be hurt. Gvozdyk coming forward. Stevenson getting blasted by Gvozdyk. It comes to how the judges can have it scored. And now look at Gvozdyk apply the pressure. A big right hand by Gvozdyk. Stevenson hurt, and Stevenson has been knocked down. And he waved it off. This one is over. There's a new world champion, and it's Oleksandr Gvozdyk. What a moment. Stevenson is totally out. You were meant to be a champion. You behave like a champion. There's that right hand. Stevenson going backwards, and look at the assault by Gvozdyk. That right hand crumpling over Stevenson. Let's take a look at the end of the fight. A big right hand. That's what seemed to start the downfall for Stevenson. The right hand, bang. He was out. Stevenson could not recover, but let's take a look at it again. That right hand, boom. Stevenson going backwards, now getting hammered upon by Gvozdyk, and the right hand did him in, and Michael Griffin waved it off, and this one came to a close.
Oleksandr Gvozdyk!
Gvozdyk with the victory.